Not sure what happened there. I think we got you back before we go green here. Little whoopsie there. Here we go. The 7 just about to take off and underway here with the green flag action.
Green flag.
And they're off. Kyle McCoy, Paul Witt, Anthony Crown over your top 3. Seems like that top side does have a hard time getting it back in. See what they got now. Again, I do apologize for the technical difficulty. Guys getting a little upset over that start, I think. That's all the chatter you see over there. Out in front, Anthony Crown overtakes the lead. The 57 down to the low side of the 22 machine now. Dan Stevens working around and up into 7th place. He's got both of these guys looking down low. Randy pulls it back. Cody McFadden down to the low side of the 57. He's going to take him here. Ross Tatum now trying to get around Scott Rickard. Kyle McCoy in the 99 and Christopher Wade for 2nd place here. The 99 working down to the low end. Crownover has a 1-second lead right now. Travis Butt up to the top side with Cody McFadden's help. Going to get around Paul Witt in the 29. Sean McCarr down to the low side of the 22 of Randy Cornwell. And try to give him a go. McCarr trying to get around that 57 machine now. Those guys battling to the low end. Chris Downing making his way through. He's got Tanner Deuce in front of him. Dan Stevens up to the top side. And he's coming quick. Right up to the top side now of Tanner. Goes Downing into P7. He is charging right now. Cody McFadden working on that 7 machine of Kyle McCoy. Trying to do everything he can to get around there. '21 at Tatum. Let's see, when the last time? Last time he pit was on 42, so he's falling back. I wonder if he maybe saving a set of tires here as we get close to that halfway point here on the night. You see Judson making some runs back up through the field as he is in 16th place now, going around Pepper Wheel. These guys are focused here, down and working the low end. Seeing what he's got. Cody McFadden playing a little peekaboo up to that top side. Gonna pull him around the corner there into one. Cody McFadden ahead, but Downing gonna take his shot back down low. At the line down and going to take him there. McFadden out to that top side, though, not giving up. Never going to give you up. See what else we got cooking up through the field. Is the 21 of Tatum trying to work around the 4 of Tanner Thues. He's got Juddy behind him. What is a battle for 14th right here? Cornwell has Stevens out in front of him. Paul Witt down to the low end. Witt making a run here. Little separate strategy for these fellas back here. About 10 laps. Older tires. Christopher Wade right there now with the leader, Anthony Crownover. See what he's got here. Can he get out and into the lead? The 99 machine, giving it his all, giving it the best. And the 99 away into the lead. Crownover seeing if he can't get back to that backside away, not let him go too far at least. '91 and the 7. Just about make contact. Chuck Knob down to the low end of the 57 machine. Right along with Chuck. He tries to work around the 29 now. Up Paul Witt. Travis Butt here. The most comfortable man on iRacing right here, Scott Schroeder. Look how calm and collected he looks in that seat, just comfortable. That don't scream comfort. I don't know what does. Like packed in a little clown car. And it looks like he's got 4 seats behind him. Pay attention close enough, you might even see Piper walk back there. And last but not least, Kyle Westwood, who's having just a tough one here today. Westwood trying to pull out there. Not something he does too well. Back out to the front here. Said he's retired to Florida. You make a good point. We're on the downward spiral of this one. Seeing who's going to make it happen here in the last half of this race. We got some guys starting to head into the pits. E-Boz, it's past your bedtime, ain't it? Gabe, have a wonderful day today. Juddy making some ground up on the 7 machine of Kyle McCoy. Battle for 8th. Gabe, I've got my ways, sir. I've got my ways. I've heard stories enough to tell. That's how I know. You don't want to know what I know about you, sir. Chuck pulling through the field here. He's up to 12th. He's got Randy Cornwell right behind him. You hear me, Cornwell?
Fastest lap for Toos, 31.4.
The 64 McFadden into the wall just a bit. And he's going to bring her on down the line. Bring her on down the line. We watch Dracula here. And over to Ronald Piles, Paul Witt. And Jonathan Woods really catching that backside. Christopher Wade, the leader, brings it in, and that's going to cycle Downing out to the front. A 4-second lead right now on Dylan Gonis. It's a simple message, Gabe. You can hear it in your heart. You just got to believe in yourself, you know? It's the place to start. You know what I'm saying, E-Boz? You know what I mean? Look at this, Taylor Gentry. Where are we at here? He's made it up to 14th here, Frankie. He's made it up to 14th on using that strategy. Schroeder right in front of him was involved in an early incident, making it back. Scott, what do you contribute to making this run like this? Really just my skill and putting it forward like this, because I'll tell you what, these guys can't drive for... I'll watch my language, but... Man, that wreck at first was just stupid. Absolutely stupid. I got guys flying by me now. I'm going to have to let you go. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it. He gets tense in there. He gets a little nervous and worried. Scott's still in and he hasn't ran for a coffee and a dart yet. Some of the faces of intensity these guys have as they're driving, though, it's absolutely incredible. You can see Taylor really ripping through the field with some fresher tires. Here's somebody who's been fairly quiet today. Scott Rickard, he's in 9th place right now. There's Kyle Westwood coming up behind him with a new car pretty much after he totaled the first one. Wasn't lap 1, but close enough. Lap 8. See what the 05 has now. Tanner Thues coming back up down to that low side right before we switch views there. Old Cowboy. He's sitting in 7th right now. Barrett Flo in the 91 sits P3. Dylan's going to be heading in this time by, so he'll move up into P2.
The leader's pitting now.
Downing heads into the pits, and it looks like a good amount of guys going to follow suit here. That's going to cycle the 21 at Tatum up to the front. Travis Butt here sits in P3. Ethel gonna bring it in this time by. That will cycle the 00 of Travis Butt out to the front. Last pit at lap 65. Don't think he's going to be able to make it to the end. Be interesting to see where people cycle out if we are to stay green here. Crown over catching quick. He's in the front now. Can the 28 machine hold on to his tires? Hold on to the lead here for the rest of this one. Time shall tell. Number 8 pitting. Number 8 pitting. Are you pitting?
Yeah, did you hear me loud and clear?
Number 8 pitting. Number 8 pitting. Are you going to keep it in there at this point?
Yeah. I'm not getting any more positions at this point.
Nope. It was kind of a typical Kyle Westwood race here. And Anthony Crown over the leader is going to head into the pits now as well. But Kyle, what was it? Was it the VR or the lack of skill in the field?
Lack of skill on my behalf at avoiding a wreck.
Ah, I see, Kyle.
But also, I think just learning pains. Like growing pains, learning the VR. Not used to having to avoid anything that's being thrown right in my face like that.
And it is right. I mean, it's just like a real car. So thank God you don't.
It's a little scary.
I'm guessing when you and Dalton go out, Dalton's the driver.
No, opposite.
That is absolutely terrifying.
You want to see something scary? Ride passenger with Dalton.
You know, I think I can see that. Fair enough. Fair enough. Kyle uses his 3 wide here. 3 wide. Kyle uses his iRacing for practice. Kyle, good race here today. I wish I could be talking to you at the end, but instead we're making fun of you here. Lap 85. You know, that makes it all better.
What else is there?
I think Dalton's mad at you now.
Oh, is he actually watching? That's funny.
You know, I heard him in the background there. He said he's not a bad driver.
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw you back down to Westwood Motorsports, sir.
Thank you.
A terrible run for Kyle Westwood here so far in this one. See if Downing can turn it around for the team. Ebaz is seeing the 28, he says, wrecked in the pits. I don't see the 28 machine. I don't have a 28, bud. Maybe 28th place? Rich cheering on Downing, saying, you got this. He's definitely catching the backside of Travis Butt. They also got a little traffic ahead of them. Down to the low side, Chris Downing on the 00 here of Butt with 23 laps to go. Again, not sure they can make it all the way to the end. I could be wrong there. to the end here. Can he do it? I think that was a 53 there, Gabe. Downing out in front, looking to take it all here. Just working his way around some traffic. There's the 28. Fair enough, Anthony Crownover was the 28 Gabe. And that probably really messed him up, honestly. It did. Good call, Gabe. I apologize. I apologize, E-Boss. I still think you need to be in bed, though. It's way past your bedtime. There's not enough coffee in the world to get you going. Nor does anybody want to see that. You know what I'm saying, E-Boss? Kyle McCoy heads in now. Gabe's worried about the smell. He's worried about that. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? Ooh, that smell. The smell diapers around you. That's what Gabe's saying right now. Just tell him we went out smelling diapers. See if ththese guys can hold her steady for the remainder of this one. Dylan Gona sits in P2. And then, wouldn't that Flo off of the progressive? That's Flo's husband there. Jonas and Downing still out. Still throwing it down. I think he just went into the pits there. Yeah, he just went into the pits. Green flag cycle. Tanner Thruce working under that 19 of Jetty. Scott Rickard pulling up to 7. He's slowly but surely creeping up there. Creep, you know? He's trying to get it. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? That's what he's telling his wife right now.
That's a new fastest lap for McCoy, 31.3.
Kyle McCoy with the fastest lap here of the day. He threw it down like it's hot. Like it's hot. $11 to go. Been an exciting last half of this race. A little rough in the first half, but they got it going here. After Westwood got himself out. Got to give Chuck credit here. He's sitting in ninth. Let's see. Can he make it to the end, Chuck? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Dan trying to work under that low side of the 3 down. He says, I'm going to stay high. I know you got freshes on. And you're a wild card. A bit of a wild card. Let's see. All top 3 guys pit in lap 77. Looks like Travis Butt in 12th is the most recent pitter past that. 20 laps, fresher tires there for Butt. Gabe said he can't sleep. He's so nervous about that smell. Ooh, that smell. Can't smell that smell. Downing in the front. He'll hit the line. There'll be 6 laps remaining. Can they hold off on fuel? Fuel. Travis coming around. Not for position, but to get the lap back. So that shows you the gap that Downing does have. Kyle McCoy on fresher tires gets around him. Yep, he ain't aggressive. E-Boz, he ain't aggressive. Five laps to go now. Does he have the fuel? Let's go into the cockpit and see if he's saving. A little bit. A little bit. Will he be able to kick it to the end? Gonus not catching up any. Tatum's got 1 extra lap behind him in third. Not sure that's going to benefit much. Not sure he's got much skin in that game. Russell's cheering on at number 3. Number 3. Number 3. You can see him clutching. He is out of it. Not resorting to turning it off yet, but see, is Dylan doing the same, or is he able to push? 3 laps remain. Dylan's pushing a little harder, go back to 3rd place. Sits, heck, he's 5 seconds off of Dylan. He's saving as well. White flag Downing looks to have this one. He does. Chris Downing is your winner here today. He saved enough. Dylan Gonis in P2 and Ross Tatum going to take away that third place spot. Let's chat to him and see what they got to say about the race here today. Mr. Tatum, you got a copy. You're talking on iRacing, not Discord there, bud.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, there he is. There he is. I was going to say, I can hear you, but your fans can't, sir. Look at that 21 machine. I was going to say, you've been a little quiet here these few races, and you find your way onto the podium here today.
Yeah, man. I took some time off from my racing over the off season, and just taking me a few weeks to get my bearings back, man. When you don't run for a while, it's hard to get back in a race flow. But yeah, we're back, and hopefully we can just keep going forward from here.
It looks like you had the crew helping you out back there, doing everything they could to get you up there. You guys really work together as a team. You can see when you guys are on the track next to each other, you're not pushing each other too hard, and you're really staying steady. How much of that really helps?
Definitely helps a lot. I mean, all of us get along really well. We like running with each other, so we run a lot of leagues to 2 leagues right now, hopefully more soon. But yeah, so we just all worked well together, and hopefully we'll start winning soon. But right now we're in a little bit of a drought for our team.
It's a little tough this season. It seems to be a little rough in the competition wise.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I should have won the last 2, but I've just had really bad strategy. I've finished the last 2 races with tires in the pits, so that's on me. But at the same time, we don't have a lot of sets of tires, so it's a strategy game, which adds to it, which is good. It gives other people a chance to run up front and stuff, so that's a good part about this league.
Absolutely. Ross Tatum with the fantastic run there. Congrats to you. You know what I think for making it happen.
Well, Sean, of course, I got to thank Coca-Cola. They're the best. Everybody go try the new Starlight Coke. It's really good. And I got to thank my team, Will Bustler, for making this awesome paint scheme. KT, Jonathan, had bad luck tonight. Got to thank Checkers and Wreckers. So glad your podcast is back. I love going back and watching these broadcasts. And got to thank my wife and my kid for letting me race, although my kid was jumping up and down on the cushion half the race. So that was kind of wild. But yeah, just thank everybody watching, and hopefully we'll win soon.
Absolutely. Ross Tatum there. Congrats to you. We look forward to seeing what you got.
Appreciate it, man.
You got her. We gotta, before we hop into the second place finisher, whoopsie, we gotta, if it's still happening here, I think Erica's beating up Travis. I caught it on camera. Nope, she's done. She's done. Scott and Piper getting into it with Kyle, it looks like. We'll go in. We'll talk to the second place finisher. See what he's got to say. Mr. Dylan Gonis, who disguised himself today as Kyle Westwood. Let's see what he's got to say about the run here today. Not as pretty as that machine of Ross there. It's got a little beat, little bang on it. Where is he at? Where is he at? I have no idea where Dylan is. Well, Dylan, I looked. I cannot find you, sir. I don't know if you already left Discords. I know Dylan would have a lot of Canadian things to say. Look at he doesn't. He's got no idea what's going on. Dylan! Dylan! Dilly dog! Nothing. Nothing. We got nothing there. I know, E-Boz. I got to put more water. You are a picky guy, you know? We'll move in. I cannot seem to locate Dylan. We'll move in and talk to the The winner, chicken dinner, Mr. Chris Downing. We interview you not because we want to,
Oh, you have to.
but because we have to. How much of today came down, or how much did you have at the line? Let's say that.
Less than half a gallon.
I was going to say, coming across that line, it had to be a little spooky. We saw you clutching it. You weren't turning it off yet, so I figured you had enough to get yourself across. But how much of that played into the factor? Did you know coming in with that 77 laps to go, you were going to be able to make it there?
Yeah, that last caution, I hit pit road, took tires, and I knew it was going to be close. I knew I was going to have to pretty much save the entirety of those last two fuel runs. And I stretched the first one out as far as I could, and it was telling me I was a lap short. So I really started letting off early and clutching it, and it was still close. Like I said, I had less than a lap of fuel left when I crossed the line, so definitely worked out. And I used my last set of tires too on that last pit stop, banking on it going green. And this 2 weeks in a row, I got lucky and didn't get a caution at the end.
How much do you love Scott Schroeder tonight?
Oh, Scott's all right. I don't think he did anything on purpose. He was just, it was just bad timing. I think he didn't really know where to go. So,
just kept it where he was there. Just kept it where he was. That was live and on the broadcast, all in real time there. So very exciting.
I figured it was. It usually is.
Always. Hey, an exciting number here today. You get your win on 199. 200 races on CWTV come Thursday. And now you really got to step it up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, it's crazy looking back. It's been it was almost 2 years ago when I made my first start on your broadcast. And yeah, looking back, it was 200. That's crazy. I'm excited. Thursday night should be a good one. Hopefully, I think we're racing Phoenix, so usually competitive there. So hopefully we can make it 2 in a row for the week.
Just got to look out for Schroeder there. You got to stay out of his way or get out of his way when he comes around there. What a run today, Downing. Congrats to you. In that last run, you absolutely just dominated it. Who do you want to thank for making it happen, man?
I'm going to thank you, all the work you put in for us, Checkers and Wreckers. And going to thank everybody at BWSPORTS 1. Got to give a shout out and a huge thank you to mainly Money Pits, Phil's Towing. Shout out to Mom and Daryl and Uncle Russ and Matt. I'm sure at least a handful of them guys were watching. So tune back in Thursday. It should be a good one.
Absolutely a fantastic job, Mr. Downing. Congrats to you.
Thanks, buddy.
You got it. And that's all we got for you guys here tonight.